Well, did you watch Girls Trip, the first movie?
No, thankfully. I hear it was a crap movie.
Was it though?
Was it not?
No, it was very successful because it grossed at $140 million US.
Is that the one with Jada Pinkett?
Yes,
and
Queen Latifah.
Right.
Regina Hall, Tiffany Haddish, and I think it's the movie that like propelled Tiffany Haddish's career and whatnot.
It sounds like it was a bit of a reunion of the cast of Set It Off.
Kind of, but Tiffany Haddish was not in
she was not
in the movie.
Yeah.
But yes, I see where you're going with this. Yes.
Vivica Fox
yes,
in this
she was.
one?
No, she was not.
She wasn't.
No, she wasn't.
Okay.
But guess what? There's going to be a part 2 coming out. And in the first part, they were in New Orleans. It was, basically the storyline is about these girls who were friends like since high school or college or whatnot. So they came together because they hadn't seen each other in a very long time. So they decided to go take a trip to New Orleans. Of course, there's drama, there's scandal, there's divorce, there's cheating, there's all these things that happen. There's cavuyo and all that.
Art imitates life.
So it's basically about girls coming together. I think it's kind of like a version of The Hangover, girls' version of Hangover.
Wow, I wonder, will someone's husband be slapping someone also in this one?
Fatboy, come on, the joke is tired. Let it go. But anyway, this time for the part 2, because the first movie was, shot and released. Was released in 2017, and of course it was directed and co-wrote by Tracy Oliver and Kenya Boris. I think you've watched a number of his movies.
No.
Okay. Many of these black movies are like Kenya Boris's movie, especially where they're interracial couples. That's what somebody said on social media. He always has like the same kind of storyline, kind of like Tyler Perry and whatnot. But moving forward, anyway, so this time the second part, the sequel is going to be shot in West Africa, and they're saying it's going to be shot in Ghana.
You know what? I actually think that's a great idea.
How so?
For them to be bringing the action to Africa, to an African country.
Yeah.
I think it's about time that, we start to feature African countries in Hollywood productions, because even like Black Panther, I think Wakanda is are they like in Georgia or something like that?
I think so.
It's shot in the state of Georgia. There in the US. So it's nice that they'd like to bring some of that action here in.
Yeah.
I think it'll make for a different tone of film, I think.
Yeah, so apparently they are going to be attending the Afrochella. Afrochella is like Coachella, or rather our Nyege Nyege right here. So the ladies will be going to Ghana for Afrochella.
Wait, we had one
and that
here.
is what an Afrochella?
Oh, we had Afropalooza.
We had, yes, that's what we had around Independence Day.
We're such copycats. We copy everything.
It's not the same thing.
Okay.
But anyway, that is what the storyline is going to be about, apparently. But they haven't yet, set any dates when they're going to be shooting or when they expect the movie to be out. But they do say that it's definitely going to be coming. Part 2.
All right. Part 2. Get ready. What else is popping?
Well, Beyonce is still popping, and after her, her situation in Dubai when she blessed the stage after 5 years, and the internet was, very divided, where some people were applauding and were happy to see her back on the stage. She also faced backlash from people from the LGBTQ plus community, and I did the story yesterday, because they say that she was performing in a homophobic dictatorship. That means performing in Dubai because they do not accept homosexuality, etc, etc, etc. Well, some person asked the question to the internet users, like, if she's going to perform in some states in the United States that have laws that are against or discriminate against LGBTQ plus communities, won't you still go and attend? And that is actually a good question.
Won't she still go and attend if the concert was held?
Yeah,
in a country where there was...
No, in a state in the United States.
And I think...
Because not all states have accept, marriage.
This is true. And
gay marriage, rather.
And also, it's also an issue of, I don't know, like mixing your politics with your entertainment. And I think that question is poignant because, look, even within America, there's places that won't be in support of issues that you cherish.
Yeah.
So let's say you are an abortion supporter, you're pro-choice, let's say. And so if Beyonce went to sing in a state that had restrictions on abortion, would they also complain that she shouldn't go and sing there?
Exactly.
It's just I think it's ridiculous. I think take your politics out of entertainment. Let people have their fun.
Out of everything.
Leave the politics to the halls of Congress or I don't know, the chambers of parliament. But man, if it's music, it's music. Let Beyonce do her thing.
Let her do her thing, and let's just go to dance. She's not making any political statements. Okay, maybe with the Renaissance album she did, but I mean, she's here to
You see,
sing
and here's the
dance.
irony.
Let everybody just dance.
And by the way, and this is where you've heard of the saying, they take an inch, you give them an inch, they take a mile. And I feel like when you try to appease activists, which she was doing on the Renaissance record, or I should say she was pandering. Pandering where they're like, there's this minority of people, if I do a mention of their issues, they'll blow it up on Twitter and call me a queen. And so let me just pander to them, right?
Yeah.
But then in so doing, now you've created a monster.
Exactly.
Who now feels they own a piece of you.
They are entitled.
You thought you were just throwing them a bone. Now they're like, yo, they own you. And you can't do anything you want.
Oh my goodness, that's actually a really good point.
So you have
That's
to
a
be
very
careful.
dangerous thing. And this is like, I don't know, this is like the first time Beyonce has been around controversy, I guess. Okay, there was that one with her album where she was talking about allegedly insinuating her husband
Becky?
cheated on her. Yeah, Becky with the good hair. What album was that one?
Lemonade.
That one. I love that album, by the
It
way.
was a good album.
It spoke to me because I was going through the same thing. But anyway, her father and her former manager also spoke out on it. And he went on to say that Beyonce is planning a tour and she will announce, dates and which states she'll be, touring in or which country she'll be touring in when she's ready.